Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen.
I'm Calvin.
And today we are watching Season 3, Episode 18 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is part 1 of the 4-part finale. Last episode, we had a little clip show episode, just a bit of fun theater, poking fun at the characters and the stories and just having fun with the audience before, they probably emotionally destroy us, That's my guess. Tears, expect them. I still don't have Kleenex. I have not thought ahead at all.
Last episode.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I teared up a little bit at the end, but that was my own fault.
When is it your fault?
When it's Avatar's fault. Anyway, let's just get into this episode because I don't have a lot to say and I'm very nervous, so I just need to press play and see what happens.
All right.
Now let me hear you roar like a tiger dillo.
Tiger Dilla?
That sounded pathetic.
It was like a little kitty cat. Oh.
Who wants a nice, cool glass of watermelon juice?
Ooh, me! Hey, your lesson's not over yet. Get back here.
Come on, Zuko.
Beach party!
Oh, I was like, if he lands on the beach or sand, I was gonna laugh. That would be awesome. Didn't even think that would be so cool. Let's see.
Check out my Appa sand sculpture.
I've been working on my sand bending. You're gonna love this.
The Earth King and his,
Yep.
Toph wins.
Ta-da!
Toph wins.
Is that a blubbering blob monster?
No, it's Suki.
I think it's sweet.
Oh, bless her. Zuko? Is he trying to prepare him?
What are you doing?
Teaching you a lesson.
Poor Sandama!
Zuko's gone crazy. I made a sand sculpture of Suki and he destroyed it. Oh, and he's attacking Aang.
He's not attacking him. He's training him by attacking him.
Yeah.
How can you sit around having beach parties when Sozin's Comet is only 3 days away?
3 days?
About Sozin's Comet. I was actually gonna wait to fight the Fire Lord until after it came.
After?
I'm not ready.
That's not smart. He could just come after you during the comet.
Honestly, if Aang tries to fight the Fire Lord right now, he's gonna lose. No offense.
Well, that's not very helpful.
Things can't get any worse.
What, you should never say that.
It's about to get worse than you can even imagine.
Once the eclipse is over and the invasion defeated, we should transfer more domestic forces into the Earth Kingdom.
The people of the Earth Kingdom are proud and strong. They can endure anything as long as they have hope.
We need to destroy their hope.
Well, that's not exactly what I
think you should take their precious hope and the rest of their land and burn it all to the ground.
When the comet last
He's
came,
gonna burn
my
everything.
grandfather, Fire Lord Sozin, used it to wipe out the air nomads. Now, I will use its power to end
Earthbenders?
the Earth Kingdom. answer, Fire Nation, and I am the supreme ruler of everything.
My whole life I struggled to gain my father's love and acceptance. But once I had it, I realized I lost myself getting there. I'd forgotten who I was.
I can't believe this.
I mean, y'all should be 0% surprised.
What am I gonna do?
Stop him in the next 3 days.
If you don't defeat the Fire Lord before the comet comes, there won't be a world to save anymore.
I mean,
3 days.
that's it. 3 episodes. Well, this episode 2.
This is bad. This is really, really bad.
I mean, you should have assumed he would do something during the comment.
Yeah.
You know?
You have unlimited power. You're gonna use it.
And you're evil.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
Team Avatar is back. Air, water, earth, fire, fan and sword.
Yeah.
All right.
Get over here, Zuko. Being part of the group also means being part of group hugs.
Do it to go. Alpha's like, I want in on this hug.
How to redirect lightning.
He's gonna teach him what Iroh taught him. Right?
That's like waterbending.
Exactly. My uncle invented this technique himself by studying waterbenders.
So, have you ever redirected lightning before?
Yep, he sure has.
Against my father.
What did it feel like?
Exhilarating.
He's like, I felt like a fucking beast.
You feel so powerful holding that much energy in your body. But you know if you make the wrong move, it's over.
Well, not over. I mean, there's always Katara and a little spirit water action. Am I right?
Actually,
doesn't
I
have any
used
spirit
it
water.
all up after Azula shot you.
Yeah. I mean, I assume they could get more, right? They just go to that lake, that little pond, right?
I mean, I don't know. Would they let them take it?
It's the Avatar.
Watch it, Toph.
I am not Toph. I am Melon Lord.
She has let this go to her head.
Oh, a little bit, maybe.
I mean, it needs to be realistic, though, you know? Pretty badass. Him and Zuko already had this talk, remember?
What's wrong with you? If this was the real deal, you'd be shot full of lightning right now.
I'm sorry, but it just didn't feel right.
There. That's how it's done.
I have a surprise for everyone. I knew it. You did have a secret thing with Haru. No. Look at baby Zuko. Isn't he cute?
That's adorable.
That's not me.
Who is
That's
that?
my father.
Oh.
But he looks so sweet and innocent.
Well, he was a baby.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Fire Lord Ozai is a horrible person, and the world would probably be better off without him.
I mean, definitely.
There's gotta be another way.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe we can make some big pots of glue, and then I can use glue bending to stick his arms and legs together so he can't bend anymore.
He would definitely die.
None of you understands the position I'm in.
Aang, we do understand. It's just
Just what, Katara? What?
we're trying to help.
Then when you figure out a way for me to beat the Fire Lord without taking his life, I'd love to hear it.
I just don't think you're going to be able to stop Ozai without it, you know? I mean, I could be wrong, but... Huh? Is he sleepwalking? Is he going to that island? Because he heard the little sounds.
The chanting.
Yeah.
There's his footprints.
There's no island.
Maybe he was captured.
I don't think so.
Where did he go? Spirit world?
Aang mysteriously disappears before an important battle? He's definitely on a spirit world journey.
But if he was, wouldn't his body still be here?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I did too, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm going with Zuko. What? Everyone else went on a life-changing field trip with Zuko. Now it's my turn.
Yay! Also, Zuko's little red cheeks. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm going with Zuko.
Avatar State!
Oh.
Yep, yep.
It's just her.
It's a heck of a callback.
Yeah.
I know I shouldn't complain. My parents gave me everything I ever asked for. But they never gave me the one thing that I really wanted. Their love.
Look, I know you had a rough childhood, but we should really focus on finding Aang.
This is the worst field trip ever.
I want their bonding time too.
Hey, wait a minute. Has anyone noticed that Momo's missing too?
Oh no! I knew it was only a matter of time!
He ate him.
Appa ate Momo! Momo, I'm coming for you, buddy!
Sokka, Appa didn't eat Momo. He's probably with Aang.
Appa doesn't eat anything but hay.
Get out of the bison's mouth, Sokka. We have a real problem here. Aang is nowhere to be found, and the comet is only 2 days away.
What should we do, Zuko?
Ah, that was nasty.
Yeah.
Ah, it's still nasty.
Why are you all looking at me?
Well, you are kind of the expert on tracking Aang.
I mean, it's fair.
There has been a change of plans, Azula.
What?
I've decided to lead the fleet of airships to Ba Sing Se alone. You will remain here in the Fire Nation.
You can't treat me like this. You can't treat me like Zuko. But it was my idea to burn everything to the ground. I deserve to be by your side.
Azula! Listen to me. I need you here to watch over the homeland. It's a very important job that I can only entrust to you.
Really?
No.
I've decided to declare you the new Fire Lord.
Fire Lord Azula? It does seem appropriate. But what about you?
Just as the world will be reborn in fire, I shall be reborn as the supreme ruler of the world. From this moment on, I will be known as the Phoenix King.
Bit much, in my opinion. So basically, he's giving you a platitude, like,
I mean, she still rules the Fire Nation.
yeah, but he can overrule her.
Sure. But
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Bounty hunter with the giant mole.
Oh, her skin is flawless.
No, she has this giant mole creature she rides around on.
It's the only animal that can track Aang's scent anywhere in the world.
Hey, Momo. I just had the strangest dream. Wait,
I don't know where you are either.
where are we?
I would like to watch the next episode.
I'm sure you would.
All right, so I think that this is a good start to the finale, you know. I didn't realize that Aang was planning on waiting until after the comet either. Like, I thought, like, he was trying to, like, hurry up and learn everything from Zuko that he could so that he could do it before Sozin's Comet.
Sure.
Because, you know, that makes
seems
sense.
like a good idea.
Yeah, because I understand, like, Aang being like, oh, I don't think I'm ready, because he never thinks that he's ready, right? Like, that's kind of Aang's thing. And obviously, it's like, how could you be ready for the biggest moment of your entire life? Like, literally what your entire life is building up to. So, I understand that. But also, it seems quite foolish to me that their plan was, let's wait till after and just hope Ozai doesn't do something horrific during Sozin's Comet. Because it, like you said, like, he has absolute power. He has more than he has more power than, like, all firebenders do, right? They have, like, crazy powers during this time. And he's evil. Azula's evil. You know, like, obviously they're gonna plan something bad.
Yeah, like he said, like, his grandfather Sozin used the previous time that the comet came around to destroy the airbenders.
Yeah.
In hopes that, you know, he would
take out
end
the
cycle of the Avatar.
It's like, he's gonna try to do something at least equal to that. And since it's Ozai, he's gonna try to do something even worse, you know?
Well, yeah, because he has Azula whispering in his ear.
Although it was interesting, in this episode, we saw something we haven't seen in a while from Azula, since I think, like, the fire scene when they were all on Ember Island. By all, I mean, like, Zuko, Azula.
The kids.
And May and Ty Lee and them. Which was, like, she had, like, a flicker of, like, vulnerability, right? Like, she has done all of this.
Don't leave me here like Zuko.
Yeah. Like we've talked about before, like, Zuko was their mother's favorite, right? That's where he got, like, the love and stuff. And Azula kind of penned all of her hope and modeled herself after Ozai. So for him to abandon her now when she's spent her entire life leading up to this moment, like, obviously that would be very upsetting for her. And I don't think that Ozai is leaving her in charge of the Fire Nation because she's the only one he can trust. I think that he's appeasing her because he's not taking her with him, because he wants absolute power. And he knows a little bit, like, yeah, because he can trust her, but it's like he knows that he doesn't need her and she'll stay there and do what he says, right? Like, I can put her here, it'll name her Fire Lord, keep her happy, and she'll keep being the dutiful daughter that does whatever I want her to do.
Sure.
And, like, she's trying to race to keep up, right? Like, even in, like, the litter, like, right? She's like, oh, I'm so, like, she's like, go faster. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late, you know? And he's just trying to, like, get away, like, have his moment, you know? And he's like, back up. I'm trying to have my moment. Like,
he doesn't,
the Phoenix King.
He doesn't want it to be, look at what Azula and Ozai did to the Earth Kingdom. He wants it to be his legacy.
He wants his glory, Like, Azula can have a footnote in his story, but she can't share the title with him, you know?
She can't be as great as the Phoenix King.
Yeah. I don't know where Aang is. I assumed Spirit World, too. I was like, okay, well, it's not really there, so it's gotta be the Spirit World. But then, you know, Zuko did point out, like, well, wouldn't his body be here? So, like, I don't know. So I don't know where Aang is. I don't know how long he's gonna take there. Like, we're really on a time crunch here. Like, this is stressful. I don't want the Phoenix King to ever exist, you know? Like, it's stupid. And I get that, like, why he wants to name himself that, because phoenixes, right? They burn and then they rise from the ashes of themselves and are alive again, right? So I get the metaphor he's going for. Like, he's going to burn the Earth Kingdom to the ground and then he will rise from the ashes, the Phoenix King. For some reason, the Phoenix King reminds me of the Fisher King, just because it's kind of like a similar wording. So it makes me think of like Merlin and Arthurian legend and stuff. I was gonna say I want a showdown with Iroh and Ozai because Iroh's badass and I just want to see him again, and we only have 3 episodes left. Unless Ozai hurts Iroh, then I will have to come through the TV and hurt Ozai. But I also want, we talked about this before too, right? When Zuko and Aang had the conversation about Aang killing, or how Aang was gonna stop Ozai if he couldn't kill him, right?
Yeah.
And we had the whole Aang is Barry Allen conversation of like, he's the hero that you don't want to kill the bad guy, kind of, because that's not who he is. Yet at the same time, it's like this bad guy kind of needs to get killed.
He's the most deserving of death.
Yeah. So it's very conflicting because I don't necessarily, like I said, I don't necessarily want Aang to kill Ozai, but I also in no way want Ozai to not get killed. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think that...
You don't want Aang to kill Ozai, but you want Ozai to die.
Well, I don't necessarily want him to die, like...
You wouldn't be broken up.
No, I mean, I wouldn't... I'd be like, yay, victory. But, like, if there is another way, that'd be cool if they could find it, but I just don't... I don't see how there could be another way. Except for, like, lifetime imprisonment, but then there's always a chance that he can get out and then, you know, do shit. Because I don't think that Ozai can be reformed, you know, regardless of cute baby picture aside. Like, I'm sure Hitler had cute baby pictures too, you know, like.
Sure.
It's just... Also, my hope is slowly dwindling because there's only 3 episodes left. But I really want to meet Zuko's mom. Like, I keep having, like, this hope that she's going to show up at some point. But we only have 3 episodes left. And, like, a lot of stuff has to happen in those 3 episodes, so I'm...
True. One thing, they gotta find Aang.
Well, they have June for that.
Sure.
So... Which, it's cool that they brought her back. I remember her, and she was pretty badass with her cute little mole, and... Sounds like I'm saying, like, she has a cute little mole. You know what I'm saying? Like, her...
Where? Her face is spotless.
Her creature is really cute, and it can find Aang. It has his scent. And it knows a scent for life, right? Like, once it learns it. That's what they said in that one episode, I think. So... Although if Aang's not on this realm, you know, like...
What do you mean?
Like, the spirit world isn't in this world. Like, it is, but it's
they would
not.
still find his body.
Yeah.
That's what they were saying before when you were like, oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
No.
Like, if he had gone on an adventure in his...
Spirit self.
The avatar form or, you know, in the
his
spirit
body
world,
has to be in
his
this
body
world
would still be somewhere.
Yeah, true. Where's Momo? Like, Momo's with him too. Momo can't travel to the spirit world as far as we know. Like, he's just a, what kind of rabbit monkey?
That's what they called him. He's a, I forget. He's a lemur of some kind.
Yeah.
I can't remember what kind of lemur he is. Just a winged lemur.
Okay. He's just...
Flying lemur. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, like I said, where Aang is, because my guess has kind of been disproven. So.
Yeah.
Like Sokka. He was, like, half asleep, so maybe he's in, like, a dream world of sorts, but, again, wouldn't his body still have to be in this world?
Conceivably.
Maybe he is in this world, but he, like, entered a secret part of it that you can only enter through a certain way.
You mean like a pocket dimension?
Maybe. Or, like, not even another dimension, but just, like, it's this world, but there's, like, it's hidden. Like, there's, like, an invisibility thing around that island. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. I am kind of sad that Zuko and Toph didn't really get like their bonding episode, and they had like their little moments, and even in the moment in this episode, like Zuko was just like, we don't really have time for this.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, he's not wrong.
Which was the whole issue last episode too.
Yeah.
Aang trying to make moves on Katara.
Mm-hmm. That always bothers me, and like, well, it didn't really bother me, and like it bothered me last episode because like he needed to listen to Katara and like understand where she's coming from and respect that and not, you know, do what he did. But it always annoys me in like shows or movies when like something dire is happening. They're like, we only have this amount of time, like it's the end of the world, like we have to save it.
Quick, let's have a deep and meaningful conversation about our feelings.
Or quick, let's have sex. Because, you know, like this is not the time.
Yeah.
Like, do we have time to like sit here and have this like long ass conversation?
Are you sure the plan is gonna work? Because if not, then you're literally fucking away your time.
It's just a pet peeve of
No, mine as well.
But or when people are like sneaking somewhere and they're like, we have to be extra quiet, but let's stop in the middle of our sneaking somewhere to have a long and meaningful conversation.
And sometimes gets heated.
Yeah. It's like, what are you doing? Anyway, that's beside the point.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am sad that Toph and Zuko don't have like a whole episode. Like, instead of the clip show, they could have had like a Toph and Zuko episode. I'm just saying.
But then you couldn't have had that joke.
True. But I don't know what Aang's gonna choose when push comes to shove. I don't think that he's gonna kill Ozai, because I just don't think that's who Aang is. But, you know, I could be wrong. We'll see. And I don't know what we're gonna do with the Zula, because she does still exist too, you know. Like, we can't forget about her, because you know, Ozai kind of underestimates her and relegates, that's the word I'm trying to say, thank you. Relegates her to you know, babysitting duty over the Fire Nation, essentially. I don't think that we can underestimate her. Just because Ozai does, is what I'm saying.
Sure.
Be funny if Azula killed Ozai, but then we would still have to worry about Azula, so...
Yeah, the
It's not
issue
exactly
is still
a
how
win
do we kill
situation.
the Fire Lord without killing the Fire Lord?
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically, if you're going to try to kill the Fire Lord, now they have to kill Azula, because Ozai's not the Fire Lord anymore, right? He's the Phoenix King.
Well, you know what they meant.
Just, yeah. Is there anything else do you have to say?
Don't think so.
All right. I don't think I have anything else either. I am nervous but excited for the last 3 episodes of the season or series, I guess. And to see how all of this ends. If you are as well, you can join me on Patreon and actually watch the next episode right now. And, you know, find out at least part 2 of what happens in this saga.
Well, I'm sure they know what happens, but they want to see what you see happen.
Yeah, or they could be following along for the first time. Like, they could be watching it, like, along with me. So.
No.
No?
No.
Nobody can do that? Anyway, you can also watch the entire full-length reaction to this episode over on Patreon as well, which will be linked in the description down below. You can also like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. And yeah, just join us as me mostly, finish out this journey and hopefully have a happy ending. You do know. He does know. Until next time, guys. Bye.